Back in 2013, I moved to another city for higher education. I started living in a boys' hostel with my school friend Ravinder. The place was full of students from different states, around 30 of us, and after a while, everyone became friends. Every day was full of fun, noise, late-night talks, and even small parties. A few of us became very close. This is Vijay's true spooky story. One night, after a drinking session, two boys from Odisha, Sidhu and Samir, were talking. Sidhu told us that Samir's family were priests and that Samir knew how to call a spirit using an Ouija board. Everyone suddenly became excited. Nobody thought about the consequences. So the next night at around midnight, 7 of us gathered me, Ravinder, Sidhu, Samir and 3 others. My biggest mistake was allowing them to do this inside my room. Most of the hostel was empty because many students had gone home for festival holidays. Only 10-15 people were in the whole building. Outside, the rain had just stopped and the night felt unusually quiet. We sat on the floor around the Ouija board, turned off the lights, lit candles, and placed our fingers on the coin. Everyone closed their eyes while Samir started chanting. For a few minutes, nothing happened. Then the coin slowly started to move. I thought someone was pushing it, until everything changed at once. Dogs outside the hostel started barking loudly, but in a strange, unsettling way, like they sensed something unnatural. Then all of us felt something approaching the main gate of the hostel. We couldn't see anything, but the feeling was unmistakable. We sensed it coming up the stairs. And then, with a cold breeze, something entered my room through the window. In the next second, a steel pot on my table suddenly fell to the floor. Then, my files fell. Something invisible was moving around us behind us, and one of my friends said he heard a whisper right next to his ear. At that point, all our fear turned real. The coin began moving with a force none of us could control. The board spelled out one word: Shanti, the name of the spirit. One of my friends fainted the moment he saw what was happening. We panicked and ran out of my room. Everyone gathered in a ground floor room, terrified. The entire hostel went silent, so silent we could even hear a single drop of water from a tap. The boy who fainted ended up getting a fever and said he kept seeing things move in the corners of the room. Until that night, these were things we only saw in movies. Now, it felt real. Before we continue, please like and subscribe for more real-life strange stories. There's a rule in Ouija. You must end the session properly by saying goodbye. We had left the board open in my room. No one wanted to go back, but we knew we had to. So we finally gathered the courage and closed the session by saying goodbye. For the next 3 nights, all of us slept together on the ground floor, praying. 2 boys were taken home by their parents. They fell very ill, and one of them was even warned that he could have heart issues if he stayed stressed. Nobody dared to go to the 1st or 2nd floor of the hostel. It felt like the whole building had changed. On the 3rd night, I tried sleeping in my own room again. But the moment I lay down, I felt something was not right, like the room wasn't mine anymore. By the next morning, I packed my things, and the others who were part of the session did the same. We left the hostel and shifted to a new place. I've never touched a Ouija board since, and I never will. If you have come this far, please do not forget to like and subscribe for more real-life, strange stories.